Thank you, Jasmine. WDSU first warning weather alert day tonight. We start with Doppler radar, where we've got Jasmine at this time. And you can see that the strongest storms are right to where she is. We've got a special weather statement that has now been issued for northern parts of the areas to Washington and northern parts of Tangipahoa Parish. This will go up until 11 o'clock, you can see. There's the chance that even some funnels could be spotted within here. I've got the track now of this storm going eastward at about 35, 40 miles per hour. To Mandeville at 10:20 here, it's 10:18, so that's a minute and a half. And Picayune by 10:47 at that track as it moves right over the Pearl River. But there is a second round of intense rain that's just behind that too. There's a look at the intense storms Covington, Madisonville, and on the way to Mandeville. You can see we even have to St. John the Baptist Parish, to Sharkey, Strader, Acres, and Rudock strong storms here too. We've had downpours come right on through Laplace, South Vacherie, Russo's getting some downpours here too. South side of at least Thibodaux and right in through Donner. But we haven't seen anything yet here in New Orleans. A little light rain that just developed right off Lakeshore Drive and Lakefront. And that's all we've had so far. But look at all the storm activity that's here. I want to point out when I put this in motion, you see a little bit of curvature here south that indicates the possibility that we do get storms that are going to arrive here later on tonight. Real-time temperatures 70s, dew points way up. Again, the higher the number of the dew point, more water vapor in the air we feel is being humid. You got that much humidity, that's what rains down and gives us the flood threat. Southeast winds pretty strong and gusty. That's giving the indications that there's still some spin in the atmosphere. The tornado watch, again, that's only in effect until 1 for Tangipahoa and Washington parishes, as we'll see. So what we've had here is this spinning storm system about a few miles up in the sky. And this is going to be here for a while. Makes some progress northeast, but then retracts and retreats west. And then eventually it's going to be moving south and settles right upon us as we get into the Mother's Day weekend. This is why we see multiple rounds of storms coming our way, the first here tonight. You can see those heavy storms north, and all the short-term data, not doing great. This one does the best to show the intensity of storms overnight and morning hours, but I think the timing's generally off here. I would say as we get to river parishes and towards the I-10 corridor, after midnight, the arrival of storms, maybe even into the earlier morning hours, say 1 to 2 to 3 in the morning hours. The coast could see the storms very late tonight, if not more to daybreak towards tomorrow. So I think the timing's off, but the intensity does pretty well. We still have a level 3 threat of flooding that's going on and still have this level 2 risk of possible severe storms. What am I talking about severe storms? It's mainly strong wind gusts and maybe some hail. We've had reports of small hail, as Jasmine was talking about, Storm Patrol 6. The tornado threat's still real low. Around 70 to start. And again, the intensity of these storms I think is doing pretty well, and maybe even more heavy rain up till about early afternoon going tomorrow. And then we get a break. Top temperatures I think will be held down, but there's another level 3 risk of flooding right in through the river parishes, I-10 corridor, northern parts of the bayou parishes. Low risk for a severe storm. I think it's wind and hail. Temperatures into the 70s with all the lingering clouds. Here we still have a chance of some storms going into Thursday. That's the last gasp of another wave in the flood potential and the risk for heavier rain. This time it is a level 2 risk of heavy rain, but all these will be alert days tonight, Wednesday, Thursday, and a low risk for a severe storm. Again, strong wind gust potential and hail. It is the flood threat. I think a lot of these numbers could be done tonight towards tomorrow, and even more rain coming on top of that Wednesday, Thursday. So the heavy rain flood threat tops the list. Strong wind gust potential, can't rule out still a spin-up tornado over the next few days. A multi-day rain event coming tonight through Thursday. First rounds tonight. Severe storm round is largest and greatest tonight, but storms will bring bursts of heavy rain through each one of these events. So alert days tonight, going tomorrow, Thursday. Impact days still for locally heavy rain threat, at least through Mother's Day. Next week starts to get a little bit better.